Good morning, YouTubers and Facebookers and everybody. So it's glutes day. Yay! And I got my GoPro, so I'm going to record a little bit of the session, I think. I saw somebody post a video on one of the bariatric groups about doing glutes. And I think it'd be good to show what I do for my glute day. So, glutes day. I'm just trying to go through my whole routine. If I can get the camera set up so it shows everything. I don't have much of a bum yet, but everybody wants a bum these days, right? And I certainly do. And it's getting better. I can see it's starting to take some shape and it's starting to lift. And I don't know how far I can go, myself, or how much I'll need some assistance with some sort of a Brazilian lift type procedure, but I'm going to do my best. And the more I can do through exercise and diet, then the easier the job will be, if at all required by the surgeon. Okay. Although I get this a lot. I get people saying, "Oh, I could never have a nice body," Well, you can. Kind of everyone can. It just depends on what your priorities are. You won't just, I know quite slim people who are, it's a term called skinny fat, which is a horrible term, but basically what it means is you're small, you're skinny, but you've got no tone, you've got no definition, your muscles are all floppy and bleh, because basically you even though you don't eat very much, so you're slim, you don't exercise or move, and so your body will stay soft and doughy and atrophied. It's called skinny fat. And it's not a very nice thing. Fat isn't very nice when it moves, I don't think. Some people, whatever floats your boat. But I personally don't find. I like firm, despite what I look like. I like the firm, athletic aesthetic. That's a tongue twister. So what I don't want to do is be losing lots of weight, which is yay, good. And that's okay. That is top priority. But I want to be firm and have a nice, a nice aesthetic too. I don't want to be one of these really slim people that's very soft and has no strength and no stamina. I want to be strong and fit. And of course, one of the byproducts of that is you can get some really, really nice definition. You can get a great bum and you can get good-looking shoulders and arms, and if you want to keep going, you can go all the way to bodybuilding, which is also part of what I'm doing. But you simply can't get a nice aesthetic unless you're prepared to put the effort in the gym. And what I was saying earlier about people who think, "Oh, I could never do that." Well, you can, but it's a priority thing. It's up to you whether you want to stay at home and watch TV, or go on Facebook and do nothing, or whether you want to get down the gym and work on it. So, and that's something I've always managed to do fairly well, is getting to the gym. Exercise and moving has never been the problem for me. It's been eating all the pies has been the problem, and all the pizzas and all the cheese twice. So, Anywho, yeah, so you've got to get to the gym, you've got to go and do it, you've got to make that decision and decide what's important to you. Sitting around on your arse all day, doing nothing, and then whinging about it, or getting out and doing something. And like I say, eating has always been, that's been my disorder, the amount of calories I've consumed. Exercising, doing something. I'm certainly somebody that gets things done. I like to think so anyway, and almost every other part of my life, business, education lately, I've gone out and I got my bachelor's and my master's and my PhD, and I did I'm Drupal certified, so getting qualifications and going at things that are important, I've always been able to do quite well, get that commitment and work at my priorities. What's going to pay the biggest dividend next year? and in the future what'll benefit me. But eating hasn't been one of those things, unfortunately. Eating has been something that I've just, I don't know, and that's been my Achilles heel, my weakness. And this is where the surgery has helped, shall we say. So that's good. So I'm just about to get to the gym. You guys must know this route as well as me by now. I had this car 1 year ago, by the way. Came up on Facebook today. It's fast enough. I don't think I'd started my video blog when I had this car. Okay, switching over to the GoPro. See you in a moment. Okay, so first off, a little warmer on the treadmill. It's a glute day, so putting an incline on, not too fast. Just 5, maybe 10 minutes, so you can feel my bum. Not you can feel my bum, so I can feel my bum. Here we go. So, here's what I set up on here. Press the workout button, 2-speed interval, just doing 10 minutes, incline 5, low speed will be 4-5, high speed 6. So it's just fast walking, low and high intervals, switching over every minute. Let's go. So I see you got my 4.5 here, and then when that counts down to 30 seconds, we can swap it up. I'll show you now. So we're doing our first minute, it's slow. Maybe do a minute, a little bit of a jog. So speed up. It's on an incline. And you can feel it in your bum. So we should be all nice and warmed up after a little bit of a treadmill. Then we're coming over here, I'll show you, on the spongy mats. Hello! And this is where we're going to do some activation. Something I think I discussed that ages ago in a Helen video, where now that we've got a nice little bit of a glow, we're warmed up, so we need to activate the muscles that we're going to be using during the workout. So these aren't very flattering, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get my camera set up, but I'll have a go. Everything was done, the curtsy lunges and upright kickbacks and all the glute stuff. This now should just finish you off. Extra 100 calories or so, or whatever you are, depending on your weight. Slow walk, steep hill. Oh, I can feel that. Right in the bum. I don't believe how many calories that was. Oh, my arse. So I've got this on incline of 7, just a 4.5 walk. So it's, you know, just walk, steep walk, 5 minutes, that's all you need. Promise you, you're going to feel it. Feels like I've got watermelons in my ass. Not in my ass, on my ass, you know what I mean? Lumpy watermelon buns. That's what I'm talking about. When you're doing this, try to like concentrate on your bum so that you're not squeezing but aware of it, you know, focus on it. So that bum is really keeping those legs going. Getting that blood flowing into your arse. I think I'm supposed to say that. Actually, if you do feel your bum now, it should be quite firm. You should feel a lot going on in the glutes, in those bum muscles. That was my glute workout. I don't know if you can see this, I'm going to show you my book. That's the screen. There we go. Almost 900 calories of exercise on my bum. So there you go. See you in the car. Bye. 1,000 calories of legs. No. 1,000 calories of bum. 1,000 calories of glute exercise. I've never done so many calories on a glute workout before. And I don't think I've ever quite managed to, you know, train on my own that much before without a coach. So that's good, right? My legs, I had a killer session with Luke just before this, yesterday, no, Friday, which was like evil. And now I go and shred my glutes. Yay! It's nice though. Glute, I quite like training my bum because it's one of the flabbier parts of my body which I really dislike. And so that's something, and I can see and feel the improvements and benefits. And what I can't get over, and I still can't get over this, is every time I see my reflection, everything is baggy and loose. Even my underwear is loose and floppy, which is kind of gross but also incredible. Do you know what I mean? So there you go. If you want to have a nice bum, then you have to go to the gym. Here's things that won't get you a nice bum. Wishing you had a nice bum. If you don't do anything about it, wishing isn't going to help. Magic pills. There are no magic pills that will get you a nice bum. Slagging off other people on the internet for going to the gym while you sit at home eating pizza, watching Netflix, that won't get you a nice bum. It'll just make you a sad bitter little twat. Let's see. Surgery, that can get you a nice bum. That's quite an effective way if you want to, avoid the effort. That's quite cool. Although I think you get better results if you put in some gym work and surgery. That's kind of like, that's the sweet spot right there. I think that's probably the approach I'll go for. I'll train, I'm nearly 50. I'm going to train as much as I can, realistically, while having, a life too. Much as I like the gym, I don't want to spend my entire life there. So the combination of some effort and some nipping and tucking, I'll take that. But even then, you know, okay, the surgery, people can say that's a shortcut, but you've got to pay for it, and that requires money. And to get the money, you've got to work hard. So, you know, there's several ways in life to get what you want. And it's very hard to do all of them. It's very hard to make a lot of money and live in the gym and have a fantastic social life. You know, you can push really far in one direction, but then the other things can't be done. So you've always got to find that balance. And I guess for me, being in business and, you know, being very busy, then I have to, unfortunately, it limits just how much time I want to spend and I can spend in the gym. I could cut back my business hours and spend more gym time. That would work too. So, you know, it's all about a balance. Find what you want. But if all you do is sit at home and eat, guess what? You do the maths. Is it just me? Is it normal to be ravenous after... I train fasted, so I train early in the morning and it's usually before I've been able to eat. So I am so hungry right after training. I'm kind of depleted at that point. Is that just me? Does anybody else get really, really, like, hungry right after a workout? So hungry. Well, I hope this video was helpful to some of you. I just wanted to show kind of what I do. It's basically one of the workouts I had from Helen Derbyshire. I have four glute routines which rotate over the course of a month. They cycle, so you never do the same thing twice. And some have more sets, some have more weight, some have different exercises completely. The exercises change all the time. So there's loads of variety. You're never doing the same thing twice. Well, you are, but you know, they're weeks and weeks apart. But it's a good routine. It's one of the things they're saying about getting a coach, get someone to build a routine for you, which can then evolve over time as you develop, because then you're always getting the results you want. Here we are, back at the ranch, after a kind of brutal 1,000-calorie glutes workout. I'm going to have such wicked booty DOMs from that. Booty DOMs are when your bum hurts a couple of days after training. DOMs. That's going to kill me. But there we go. That's what you need. That's what you got to do if you want a good bum. And I want a good bum. I want a better bum. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, unlike, subscribe. All of the... I don't know why that's subscribe. Troll. Trolls are strange. I'm getting more hate now that I'm losing weight, than I did when I was fat. What do you guys want? If you're really overweight, you're really fat. If you're losing weight, you're losing weight too fast. What the fuck? Anywho, I digress. Troll, whatever. All the feedback is good. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.